back to another Trainton World 4 video. You join us on my favourite UK route, which is the Brighton Mainline, from Brighton up to Victoria. I suppose, yeah, let's just get going. I think this will be on the Dovetail Games Autumn Sale event, so big thanks to Dovetail Games for the opportunity to be a part of that. Let's get in, let's get the train set up, and then we shall get going. There we go, all of the bits and bobs there. Get the master key on, neutral. Headlights are already set up. We are formed of 4 coaches. We have a single yellow, so let's get going. Easy as that, setting up the 377. There's not really much to it. It's quite a... it's a nice train to drive. It's really nice to drive. And off we go, and there's something a little bit special about this service. At the moment we have a 1 hotel head code. I think we're 1 hotel 21. Although once we get to Haywards Heath, we then become 1 Foxtrot 21 or 1 Foxtrot 21. Because we are going to be doing the attachment, which I specifically want to do. And hopefully it sort of works, doing it in a realistic way. But we're going to try and sort of try and attach it in a realistic way. You know, all the commands, all the actions taken, we're going to do it. As I am actually trained to do this in real life, not from the driver's perspective, but as platform staff, and the platform staff give the commands to the driver. So we're going to do that, which will be fun. But it might not fully work, because obviously this is a game, not real life, but you know, we'll give it a go and see how much we can actually do with that. So it should be fun. Hopefully you can hear the train alright. I did actually originally, well, I sort of got to about here, this is the second take, but I did do it in the rain and it was just too noisy, so I was like, no, we'll just do it a little bit cloudy, a little bit of sun, so you can hear the motor sounds. This is a pretty decent train, this one, in the game. Listen, the 387. We were chasing yellows, so there's not really any need to rush along. Got a single yellow there, so yeah, we'll sort of just take it. In fact, let's just coast at 50. Double yellow now. Okay, we'll go back up. The thing is, the train ahead of us could actually be... could it be a 1 alpha? I can't remember what time they leave Brighton. It could be a Gatwick Express, and if it is, that's no issue. Well, it could be a 1 alpha service, which if it is, we're going to get stopped at like every stop. So fingers crossed it isn't. But you never know. Yeah, so we are 4 coaches at the moment, although once we get to Haywards Heath, we could either become an 8 or a 12. Probably more an 8 at this time in the morning. It's 11 AM. But this is the thing I like about this route. It's this, chasing yellows. This is the busiest UK route there is. You know, yeah, it feels busy, it feels alive. There's so much going on, and there's so many, that every service is different. You know, one you'll be chasing yellows the whole way, one you might be stopping at a few red lights along the way. It's great. That's why whenever there's an event on, always the Brighton Mainline. And also because it is my local main line, so that also bumps it up quite a few levels, personally. Still just going to be a little bit cautious, although I can see a green light, so we'll go up to a line speed. I would assume it probably is a Gatwick Express, which is a 1 mic service. Yeah, 1 mic. And the down Gatwick Express is a 1 whiskey. As we come up to Clayton Tunnel, or fairly soon come up to Clayton Tunnel. Got about 73 at the moment. And this is my preferred way of playing as well. I know a lot of people do have the HUD on, so have this on, they can see where they're going, all the speed and stuff, but I just like having it off. Creates the, well, more realistic experience, which I think is great in this game. Yeah, so it gives you a slightly more realistic look and a slightly cleaner look. of it as well, which is great. Now into Clayton Tunnel, so we'll be probably going under Pycombe at the moment. Then obviously we go under Clayton Village. Nice, so we're going to be skipping out Hassocks, Burgess Hill and Wivelsfield. We don't have to stop there. I think realistically these trains actually do stop there now, but then they don't split or attach at Haywards Heath anymore. Yeah, they don't split or attach, at least I don't think they do anymore. At least whenever really Cat Ace? Got the Cat Ace here now, I'm knocking things about. Yeah, they don't split or attach at Haywards Heath. You get the one Foxtrot, which is always 8 coaches, and the one hotel, which is always 8 coaches. And I think the one hotel now stops at Hassocks, Burgess Hill. Don't think Wivelsfield though. Yeah, but the one Foxtrot stops at Wivelsfield. The one Foxtrot's the one from Eastbourne, that sort of way, and then one hotel's the one from Littlehampton. And these services are very prone to being diverted via Horsham when there's delays. We're about to whiz through Hassocks. There we go, flying right the way through. Would actually be quite cool, maybe on sort of future routes, if when there's a fast train coming through on the CIS boards, it says fast train approaching. I don't know if they could make that work. I thought there's a route that already has that. No, I don't think there is. And now what we're probably going to start being ticked down for is the service ahead of us, which is our front portion. So we'll start getting the brakes on. So let that start coming down. We don't really want to be passing the single yellow at 70 or 80. So we've got a little bit of step 2. So they're fairly close together, the signal sections on here. Is the next one at the end of the Burgess Hill platform? I think it might be. Oh, double yellow now. Okay, let's continue along. So we've got double yellow, that was the last signal. Okay, there it is there then. Yeah, we'll be stopping at Burgess Hill. Well, we're not a passenger stop, but it looks like because there's a red light we're going to have to come to a stop. Probably, I mean, I would imagine this one will probably go double yellow. Hopefully it does, but it might not. No, it's single yellow. Do not attempt to alight the train here. Stopping at a red light. It's always a bit awkward when that happens, when the train stops at the station and everyone's is this that, is that the 11:50 or whatever, and you're like, no, not this one. This is not scheduled to stop. Oh, there you go, double yellow, cool. Why are they getting so close? A little bit of horn. Go away. But yeah, this is the London commuter Brighton Mainline route, which was one of the last rush hour route. Save the best till last. And same for upgrading it as well. Boston Sprinter, then Riesa Dresden, saving the best one till last. And we're coming up on Kemah Junction, where our front portion would have come up from Plumpton, Cooksbridge, Lewis, and then the East Coastway. And then through Wivelsfield. So just taking it a bit slower, as we might still, but we will actually come down. I think we get a position light signal coming up to Haywards Heath. They're a little bit close. Green light. Okay, we'll speed that up. Although I think the next one, or the next couple of ones, will be yellow. Because yeah, I think we sort of creep up to the red, and then we get the position light signal, which then lets us go into Haywards Heath, platform 4. I think it's platform 4. 1 or 4. I think it's 4. Well, that's now green. It was a double yellow. So we're probably. I still don't really know what we're following. We're either no, it must be. So we're following something up from Brighton. I'm assuming it was probably a Gatwick Express we were following, so that's probably now really far ahead. So it probably is the front portion of our train, the one Foxtrot. So we have got to wait for that to come to a stop first. Right, double yellow. But yeah, we are now coming up to Haywards Heath, where we get to do the attachment, which will be fun. I'll talk you through how we do it, as it is with 377s. I do it. But yeah, it's a little bit. I know I've actually done the attachment in the game before, and it doesn't quite work. I mean, it does, but it doesn't quite work. The split works a lot better. Yeah, we can still give it a go. There's the objective to go via Haywards Heath approach. We've got Haywards Heath tunnel coming up. It's coming up quite soon. Cool. Coming up to the red light, nice and steady, although I can see, yeah, we got a position 1 on the junction indicator. Can't see the position light signal just yet, so still going to take it cautiously. So it's sort of blending in with the sun sort of beaming down on the gantry. But I want to see it with my own eyes first. There we go, I can just about see the 2 dots. So we are cleared into Haywards Heath. Don't worry, we're not about to spad. We are, we do have permission to go through. There's the position. No, oh wait, come on. There's the case again. She's like, oh wait, I want to jump in front of the screen, just as you're coming up to the front bit. Take it nice and slow. There's no rush here. At my station, you get about 6 minutes for the attachment if it's on time. In fact, I think we're due out at 14 past, so it's about 5-6 minutes. Go. And is that an A coach we're coming up to? Nah, that's got to be a 4. I don't know. Could be, because it's right at the end of the platform. No, that's just a 4 coach. Why are the tail lights not on? Platform staff have turned them off. Off track. Tail lights have to be on. For some reason they're not. Naughty. Cool. So I'm going to get fairly close, not too close, but we do want to get, relatively close. But not obviously really close just yet. About there we go, brake step 3, come over to here, release the doors for a short amount of time. Right, let's go and do our thing. So just imagine we're now platform staff. So oh no, the train's here, right, quickly. Come to here. A bit of that, yeah, all good, yeah, cool. Right, let's ring up the driver. So you click the cab to cab button. Actually, the first thing I do, is quickly to get the weather doors open, get them open, right. get the phone, cab to cab button, and you say, I know, to the good morning driver, how are you? Your rear portion is here. So when you're ready, please make your safety announcement, close the doors, and take your key off at the front. And they'll be like, okay, yeah, done that, yeah, all good. So we'll just wait. Wait for the. We'll watch the doors shut, so that they're already shut. Yeah, all the doors are shut. Yeah, all the bill lights are off. Get back in. Driver would have pinged us. Key is off at the front. Well, safety announcement's done. Doors are shut, and yeah, key is off at the front. And you say, yeah, key's off at the front. Back in we go. I'm just going to flick them on because they should actually be on. Yeah, a bit naughty the way they weren't on. Blame the platform staff here before. Right, key is off at the front, which I know it is because in the game it is. We'll quickly hop back in here. And window has to be down as well because otherwise it's not going to be hear what you're saying. So, right. Key is off at the front, so when you're ready, make your safety announcement. So, you know, attachment's about to take place. Doors are going to shut. Remain seated. And then they put the phone down and then close doors. Cool, all the doors are shut. Oh, that's really hard to see on this. And when you're ready, draw forward to 2 foot and stop, and then draw forward and couple up. Alright, let's do it. Sort of guess. Put up 2 foot, stop, and then forward. Right, there we go. And then pull away test. So that's reverse. I don't think this works in the game. Not really, or ish. And then press your couple button when ready. So quickly just press the couple button. And then we'll quickly, as platform staff, you then check to see it's on this side. Yeah, couple button is lit. Ish, yeah. So then give a thumbs up to the driver, yeah, all good. And then yeah, then that's it. Basically, now you get the doors open, we'll quickly shut this down. There we go, get that one as well. Do that, get the lights off. And then the driver will then ring up the, oh, Cat Ace is here. No, what are you doing? Go on, off, go, go, go. She's paused it, look, she's pressing buttons. Yeah, the driver here will then ring up the driver in front, just saying you're now formed of 8 coaches. All done, you can key on at the front. So we'll do the doors, there we go. We'll go out the other way. Get the window up, window should be up. Do the sliding door, these always are a bit dodgy. Come through, do that. All good. Now you've also got to key this as well. T key there, press the button for the for these sliding doors. But you, the driver does that side and you do this side as platform staff. Right, all good. Is it not going to let us out? Really? It's not going to let us out? No, we have to do that, okay. And do that. Get these two off. Okay, that's all good as it is. Turn that screen off. There we go. And then the driver, that usually a couple of minutes, it sets up the front, so we've now run up to the front as we're going to drive this onwards. Yeah, it takes about 2 minutes or so for the driver to log back in, especially with the new software updates they've been doing, where apparently it just takes forever to log in, so they have to log in to open the doors. Key on, all logged on, yeah, all release. We've still got a red light, so we'll do that. Headlights are day running. Gonna have to do all these again because the game just has them off. And now we wait. Now I'm gonna quickly out the cat because she's, yeah, wanting to go out. Bear with me whilst I do that. Still got a red light. The cat has been let out, and we have got the proceed signal. and I believe it is time. We would actually get dispatched from Haywards Heath, but you know, obviously there isn't dispatches in the game. That's right. Hold on, let's quickly get that on. London Victoria. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Get that off. They're actually the turny ones. They are now. So yeah, ring's gone round. So yeah, first tip. So we get the door shut. And then they then give us a green flag. So green flag, cool, right. Right away, let's go. We are off. Leaving Haywards Heath behind. Next station stop is Gatwick Airport. And we are now actually formed of 8 coaches, so we'll set that to 8. Got my little reminder here as well, so you see them sort of flicked on the little desk. So 8 coaches. There we go, we'll do a little rolling brake test. All good, right. We're all good. Let's continue on. Lovely. And the split, I'd say, is actually a bit easier. So imagine, ooh, well, a bit bumpy, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, the split's actually easier. Well, physical work, it's actually harder. But when you're splitting the train will come in. The driver at the front will buzz the driver in the middle, saying, "Oh, keys off." And then, as platform stuff, you've got to go in and basically wrestle the fly doors and weather doors to close them. Some of them are always broken. Some of them are freezing cold. Some of them are the locks are broken. Yeah, it's a right nightmare at times. Yeah, and then once all the doors are shut inside, go out, ask the driver to press and hold the uncouple button and make safety announcement, close doors, and then ease up and set back to 2 foot and stop. Does that, all good. Go into the front bit, buzz the driver, say split's complete, 4 to 4 coaches make it on at the front. That's basically that for that. It's good fun. It's good fun doing split and attach. And not many stations have it as well. So one of the lucky ones who do have it. Yeah, some literally have it once a week or once a day. Whereas my station is just every half hour. Which is great. Got the Ouse Valley Viaduct. There we go. So we should be into Victoria in about 40 minutes at most. It's a bit of a sprint up, but you know, we're quite quick now. Not slow by any means. Not too far to Balcombe Station. Should be just round the next corner. Which that's a good place to watch trains go past at Balcombe, because they absolutely fly through Balcombe at 90 miles an hour. And even 700s do as well. It's a really cool place to watch trains. And quite a quaint, tranquil, peaceful station as well. There's not really much going on there. Got a bit of road traffic and that's about it. Let's get a flyby shot through Balcombe. Cool. So it's cool getting a flyby shot. Couldn't live without a flyby shot. I'll be down to 80 in a second. So start coming down for that. Going at 80, which will begin quite soon. Wow. Not so well, I think it's after the tunnel. But still, just bring it down nice and early. Once we get to Gatwick, we should actually... Ooh, actually, we were a minute late out of Haywards Heath. So probably will just be literally off straight away. But you usually turn up to Gatwick a little bit early. So it's a busy station, so there's, you know, lots of sort of time factored in for as well. So we've got the 80 coming up. Around the corner, Bulkham Tunnel Junction, and back up to 90. Lovely. And there's the 90, let's get that up. Back of the train would have probably already passed the 90 board, so we are going at 80, well 82 now, 83, 84, 85, it's going up quite quickly. So storming ahead now as we come up to Three Bridges. So from here on out it's a quad track main line up to Victoria. It does split off at Red Hill and the Quarry line, but basically 4 tracks the whole way up now. Absolutely soaring along, and it's going to get busier as we go along. I mean, it's already felt quite busy so far with the amount of trains we've seen. There'll just be more as we get closer to London. For Three Bridges, you've got the ones coming up from the Arun Valley. So we'll see them from Gatwick. You'll see the Great Western service, which actually I don't think we'll see today. So I think that's about sort of another half hour or so. And then from Reigate, you'll see the Reigate service, or from Red Hill onwards, you'll see the Reigate trains. Yeah, it gets busier and busier. And once we get to Purley, you've got the Caterham and Tattenham corner services. See, a lot goes on. There's one which has come up the Arun Valley there. That would have been attached, that Horsham. The 2 attaches going through. Sometimes that does actually get routed onto the up fast, but it seems that one was going on the up slow, up to Gatwick. There's a bit of a mix and match with that, where you get routed. Cool. And yeah, not too far to Gatwick. You've got Croydon New Yard on the left of us. And also on the left after the side, and you've then got the Metro bus depot in Manor Royal, or Manor Royal-ish. That is Manor Royal. And chasing yellows again, which I just like about this route. And there's the giveaway with the coming up to Gatwick, a big plane flying over. And coming up, you've also got City Place, which is like just another sort of business area, which will be on the left. Back now, actually. Yeah, there's City Place over to the left. And yeah, we should be cleared into Gatwick Airport. We're still, oh, there you go, green now. We're formed of 8 coaches, so we're looking out for the 8 coach stop marker. Which, does that exist? I can't remember. I know it's right to the end though. Another great place to watch trains on this bridge here. Really easy to get to as well. Cool. Yeah, right towards the end. And Gatwick looks almost completely different now. Well, ish. Lots of redevelopment work. Still doesn't look great, but yeah, looks a bit better. That's quite a nice stop. Press that 3 and doors. Here we are at Gatwick Airport. And yeah, we're basically here bang on time. 11:26. Let's go in photo mode. Let's get a photo of Aurea. There you go, Victoria. Let's try and get it. It says Victoria on there. Victoria. Yeah, there we go. Good. We got that. Ooh, really low down shot. That's quite nice actually. Bit of exposure, a bit of saturation, because it just makes it great. And we'll pop that right the way down. Now I'll start making things a bit blurry. A little bit of rotation. Probably should have got one of the attachment, but well. When we were doing that. There's a bit of a dwell, well, it's quite a bit of a dwell time here because everyone getting on with the suitcases and stuff. And a lot of people just literally stand in front of the door and expect it to open for them when you've got to press the button. And there's the, well, that one will be out before that one. Yeah, we've already got the road. That one will be chasing behind us. That will be running fast too, but we'll have the same calling pattern as us. Sorry mate, you've got to stick behind us for the whole journey. I imagine you're probably due out about the same time as well. Oh, 29. Well, by the time we get moving. That one will have to wait as well. Yeah, busy here. Got service on platform 7 at 1 Alpha. Gatwick Express there. Fair bit going on. And you've got CDRA here. No, it's working the game. So that's what that box is up there. Actually, it's, for some reason an off indicator has been used, but yeah, it would be CDRA. Close doors and right away. Let's go. Nice bit of motor sound. So that's a long 16-mile stretch to East Croydon, which always drags on, but it's fast. Feels really quick in real life though. Coming up on Hawley Station. A little bit of horn. Probably going about, what, 50, 60 now? There we go. Yeah, so yeah, you go about 60 through Hawley. The acceleration's pretty decent on these trains. And they're fairly modern trains, 2003 I think. Which I'd count as still being quite modern. They look new, like if you didn't know this was 2003, you'd probably think this was, what, like the last 10 years or so. They're really good trains. So it's 90 miles an hour until just after Ellswood, and it drops down to 80 for Red Hill Tunnel. 85 now. 85. Cool. As we come up on Salfords. And alongside, you'll see that, well, you don't see it on here, but you also get Thameslink as well, but they're not within the game yet on this route. So it would be even busier, and they'd be the stoppers and stuff, you'd see. But not just yet. So we are going at line speed. There you go, 90 miles an hour now. And then seem to drop down for the 80. Cool. Just start pumping that down. For the 80, which will be just round this corner. So yeah, this is like the really long stretch of the route. Well, unless you're doing like a Reigate service. Well, no, but yeah, well, actually not every train. Every train within the game, if you're going between East Croydon and Gatwick, you're 99% going to be on the fast, on the quarry line. I think the only ones which, I think the only exceptions are the freight services and the ECS 313 run, which go from Gatwick to East Croydon and vice versa via Red Hill. In real life, you do get the 1 Tango services, which are Gatwick Airport on Reigate. So you'd go down the Red Hill line, then one would split Reigate, one would then go to Gatwick. But they are not in the timetable, and there was a technical reason why they weren't. I think it's because both of like the units would still be within the sort of map, something like that. Whereas for all of the other splits, they sort of go off the map. Something technical. This is Red Hill Tunnel. And yeah, this route does have the old TOD3, so it hasn't got the volumetric clouds and new lighting. Well, it still looks nice though. I don't mind this skybox. I think this skybox was from London Midland. I think one of the modders, who then it's now officially in the game, or was. Back up to 90 now, all the way to South Croydon. And then to East Croydon. And then from East Croydon it's what, 15 minutes into Victoria. And the Red Hill line is just there on the left. You can actually see it. See it going down. You can see Merstham Station as well. That's very visible. Should be able to see that coming up quite soon. On the left. Look how close it is, the other line. It's just there. And you see Merstham Station through the trees. I think there is a gap. Where is it? It's probably go over the M25. There it is. There's Merstham Station there. Lovely. And then into the Quarry Tunnel. Once we're through here, we're basically in London. This is like the boundary. I'd love to see another southern route though. Something which we haven't seen before. Something almost unexpected, like the Oxted lines or something. That would be cool. You know, from East Croydon and down to Uckfield and East Grinstead. That would be quite cool, and you could have a turbo star and an electro star on that. Well, I wonder if they did the Oxted lines. I wonder where they would then do it to. Would it just be East Croydon to East Grinstead and Uckfield, which I'd be fine with, Or would they do Victoria and London Bridge down, because the Turbo Star start at London Bridge and the East Grinstead service start at Victoria? I don't know. I feel like if they did do the Oxford lines, it would be East Grinstead, no, East Croydon. That would be the one end, and then it would then go down. Yeah, don't know. It's always great thinking about possible routes in the game. It's like, oh, imagine that, oh, imagine that, oh, imagine seeing that. Would like to see more southern routes though. Southern third rail, always great. Or even the West Coast Main Line south with the Watford DC lines. That would be cool. As then you could then see the dual voltage 377-2-7 as a southern service to Watford Junction. Sadly not Milton Keynes anymore. Cool. Problem with Southern though, there is one problem with Southern, is they don't have enough trains. Don't have enough trains anymore. I think someone told, yeah, they're like, was it 70 carriages? Yeah, 70 coaches short. Because the 455s went in 2022, which I think there was like, how many of them was there? There was a whole lot. For about 40 or 50 coaches. I can't remember exactly how many sets they had. And then, quite recently, the 313s. So basically all of the sort of longer trains are now have been short formed, and quite a few services have been cut. There was one, where did it begin? Yeah, one came up the Arun Valley and then went to London Bridge. That's gone now. There was the Milton Keynes service, that's been cut back to Watford Junction, I think just to save an extra unit. What's the other ones? There's one from, I think there was a stopping one from Sutton, no, Epsom to London, no, possibly Epsom to London Bridge or Victoria. That's now being cut. There's now the two India services, which are Horsham to London Victoria via Sutton. They now pick up all of the extra stops at Carshalton, Hackbridge, Mitcham Junction, Mitcham Eastfields, Balham. So a lot's been cut. They just don't have enough trains. It's sad, but yeah. Everything's being cut back on the railways, every company. Right, and then down to 62. Should get the warning for it quite soon. This is Purley Oaks. Feels like we're sort of we're getting there now. There's the warning for the 60. And this is sort of the corner where you first sort of see the skyline of Croydon, which seems to grow every time I go up that way. You sort of see Croydon off to the, but basically there to the left, and it always looks like it's really far away, but it's not really. It's not far at all. And then on our right, you've got the Oxted lines which join up. So that's what we were just on about, down to East Grinstead and Uckfield. Which would be quite cool to see in the game, because it's something sort of unexpected. And you could have diesel and third rail, so I mean that would actually be a really cool thing to see. That would be cool, because then that it would be almost unique, because you'd have diesel power and electric power running together. You'd have the single track branch line down to Uckfield, or the single track line down to Uckfield, and then the possibility of the Bluebell Railway as well. So much potential. It's like when this game first came out, I was always sort of thinking about the Brighton Mainline. Imagine the Brighton Mainline in the game, and now it's here. East Coastway, that was a really unexpected DLC. I remember when the teaser first came out for it, I was like, no way, surely not. East Coastway, that's coming to the game. Surely not. But it did. Which at the time it was fantastic. It still is a fantastic route. And I believe it also is on sale as well. East Coast Way, which is the other southern route. Love to see that route upgraded though. TOD for extension to, or that'd be cool. Right, this is East Croydon. So we're looking out for the 8 coach stop marker. Which, yeah, we do get the stop boards on the left hand side, which is really helpful. Yeah, East Croydon, DRA on. There you go, now we can leave the cab. That one will be going straight the way through. Was it got a red? Oh, it has. Oh dear, Gatwick Express, poor you. You thought it'd come to a stop at East Croydon. Ouch. Oh, this is running as a southern. No, it's not running as a southern service. Oh, there we go. It's got the road now. See, cool things like that. Even though that's an express train, it gets stopped at East Croydon, which is almost realistic. Sometimes they do. Right, let's get back in. You would get dispatched here. Let's imagine there's a dispatcher standing there. I think it is actually. Is it? No, it's not. No, it is CDRA. I think here at East Croydon as well. So no. Right, man. Yeah. Close doors. So you'll be looking at a little thing up there. And alright, let's go. So Clapham Junction next. So sort of a little South London shuffle now. We are off. So 45 to begin with, and up to 60. There's 60 there, but we've got to wait for the back of the train to pass it. So I'd say once we get up to that green signal, we'll then start speeding up to 60. And soon after it's then 70. Yeah, up to 60. Got Windmill Bridge there on the right, and Windmill Bridge Junction. Cool. And there's 60. Then you've got Selhurst Depot on the right, which is sort of the main depot in the south. For Southern and even South Eastern, I think some of their units go there for almost like a train MOT. This is Selhurst. And there's a 70 board there, so let's speed up. And then you have actually got Selhurst Park on the right, but it's not modelled. But yeah, Selhurst Park would be on the right, which is the home of Crystal Palace. How many stadiums have we got in the game now? We've got quite a few football stadiums in the game. Then you got, was it Pride Park, which is Derby on the Midland Mainline. You've got, yeah, the Amex on East Coast Way, Wembley on Bakerloo. No, I feel like there's another one as well. I don't think there is the Man City Stadium. No, I don't think so. I think that's most of them. No, I feel like I'm missing one. Oh, hang on. No, on Spirit of Steam, I think you've got Crew Alexandria Stadium. Or is there another one? Oh, Gillingham. You've got the Gillingham Stadium as well on South Eastern High Speed. Is there any more? I feel like there is. I feel like I'm missing another. Probably. Coming up on Norbury. This is all the South London stations this is now. Norbury, Streatham Common, Balham, Wandsworth Common, and then Clapham Junction. So yeah, speed right the way through. You see how busy it is though? Train there, train there. Probably, I bet there'll be a train coming around for Streatham Common in a second. There's so much going on. And that's a Joe Burgess timetable, so it's just really busy. Really, really busy. But yeah, if you are new to the game, this is, I'd say, quite a good route to sort of begin with. The trains are quite easy to drive. There's a nice amount of variety. You sort of can get used to the sort of signals and stuff being yellow and red. It's quite it's just quite easy. It's quite a simple one. There's a train whizzing around at Streatham Common. Yeah, I would say it's a fairly good route to sort of begin with. And if you're a new player, this is a slightly more advanced way of playing the game. You don't have to play like that. You can play like this with that on, so it tells you how far away the station is, what time you're due there. You've got the little distance graph up there top right, you've got your points, you've got your big speedo there on the right. You can play like that. Yeah, that if you're starting the game, you will probably be playing like that. So once you've learnt the route, you can then turn it off and play like this, which I suppose is sort of the best thing to do. Sort of learn the route and then play like this. Right, it does come down to 60. So stick those brakes on. As we come up to Balham. Quite a hidden signal. Green light there, so we're all good. Cool, round we go. There's the 60. And you've got the line from Streatham Hill and Tulse Hill, which come up there on the right. And down towards, yeah, I think those ones, yeah, they then go down towards West Norwood, Gypsy Hill, West Norwood, and then Crystal Palace. And then loop over to the right and then go towards Sutton. No, another train, another two trains here. Lovely. And yeah, just sort of round here and into Clapham. Well, a bit further than just round here. You've got Wandsworth Common first. And you'll see the South West Mainline joining up as well. There we go. That 387 there, look. Which is again very easy and straightforward to drive, the Electro Stars. Very just chilled out to drive. Yeah, it's literally just that. Power one way, brake the other way. Simple as that. Brakes are good, acceleration's good. Can't really go wrong. Well, usually doesn't go wrong. Oh yeah, I'm coming up to Clapham Junction. Which the route, I suppose, yeah, a little bit about the route, we didn't really talk that. 52 miles, I believe, from, or 51 miles from Brighton all the way to London Victoria. So it is basically, it's the full main line, apart from the bit to London Bridge, but sort of the main bit is London Victoria to Brighton. So the full Brighton Mainline, basically. You get the Class 387 Gatwick Express, which does non-stop runs between Victoria and Gatwick Airport. They're about 25-30 minutes. And then you get a whole array of southern services in the Class 377. You know, anything from 5 minutes up to 1 hour, 10 minutes. Almost every sort of 5-minute interval you can think of, there's a service on here. And this route released, 7th of October 2021. And it's still a brilliant route. This is Clapham Junction. Cool. Now after this is then London Victoria. I wonder if that service up the Arun Valley is just behind us. Should be. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. There. That was the one which we met at Gatwick. So it's just behind us still. Be chasing yellows the whole way. And then you got Battersea Power Station there, sort of one of the iconic landmarks on the route. So you go right past that. You got Battersea Park Station as well. Dwell time's quite long here as well, as you can see. We do stand here for a little while. Got the depot whistle. Can't remember if there's a hotkey for that. Can't remember. So we're playing on the PlayStation 5, but I've got a keyboard plugged in as well, so we get all the little sneaky buttons and stuff you can do. So for anyone asking how did he do a flyby shot earlier, plugged in their keyboard. Highly recommend it. And yeah, CDR I think here as well at Clapham. Let's go. Let's get into Victoria. That's our final stop. I apologise to Dovetail as well, as this video is 58 minutes at the moment. So I'd imagine it will go over an hour. So it'll probably make the timings a little bit dodgy. Yes. Apologies, Dovetail. Hopefully it's been a good run though. And then there is a single yellow, so it's either a freight train or a, no, it's most likely, yeah, probably a Great Western service. You've got the Great Western divert services. There we go, up and round we go. So we can say goodbye to the South West Mainline. I'll be going over in a minute. Goodbye South West Mainline. Up and over. There's another Electro style there. Another, is that 8 coaches? Oh, that's a 12. Yeah, 12 there. It could actually be the sort of opposite of what we're doing, heading down towards Littlehampton, and there's a freight service. So I think for that you need to have East Coast Way, which we will actually be doing a video on the East Coast Way. I don't know if that's before or after this. If you've already seen it, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, I haven't even recorded it yet, but it should be a nice one. It should be a good one. Lovely. And we are going to get stopped outside of Victoria. Shouldn't be for long though. I think we lost them. I think we're still a minute late. We lost that 1 minute on the attachment, I think. Although we might, well, we were only, what, 30 seconds late into Clapham, so should be okay. And this is London Victoria. Journey's end, but not a good run, fun run, enjoyed it. We did the attachment, which is sort of the highlight of it. Another train there going out of the States, great. You don't really get that on other routes where you get, you know, trains sort of coming in at the same time. It's awesome. That's what we're waiting for, that train there. So I'd imagine any second now we should get the road. There we go. There's the road. Platform 15. We'll be right next to the Gatwick Express. Brilliant. So it was nice coming into Victoria. Victoria is actually a really nicely modelled station as well. Like, it very much looks like and feels like Victoria. It's a weird station. I know it's sort of just underneath the whatever that is. I think it's a shopping centre or something like that. But it's a cool one though. Southeastern side's a bit more impressive though. You've got the sort of arch and everything. And here we are coming into platform 15 at 15 miles an hour. And there's the Gatwick Express. So is that little wait coach? Yeah, little wait coach there. That might have been the train we were following up right at the beginning. Yeah, it's really cool coming in here. So yeah, it really genuinely does feel like Victoria. It's a really nicely done station. Yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. Obviously, thanks again to Dovetail Gamers for giving us the opportunity to spotlight the Brighton Mainline, as usual. I don't think that hasn't been an event where we haven't done the BML. Right, let's do the doors. No, that one, yeah. DRA, headlights off. Tail lights on, DRA's on. Oh, is it gonna? Are you gonna? Where's there? There, cool, done it. But yeah, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's, well, this video. So thanks all for coming in. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. Should we quickly go and have a look at the southeastern side? We can get the door shut. There you go. That was 37 miles since Haywards Heath. Have a little run. But yeah, look at this, it looks awesome. It's a really nicely modelled station. There's the concourse there, and there's the southeastern side, which you do need to own southeastern high speed to see all the blue trains. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. A nice little touch there as well. Right, but yes, that is going to be it. Have overrun just a little bit. Thanks all for coming in. Thanks to Dovetail for giving us the opportunity to show off the route. I'm sure, yeah, there'll be another ambassador on, and it'll be the Dovetail one after this. So thanks very much. Have a lovely rest of your day, and yeah, I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.